So you can take one, for example, if you have taken 11,000 divided by 1.1, okay? Then you say equals. So if you have a calculator, please practice this. If you have, let's say, if you want to do your discounting using a calculator without a formula, okay? So let's say you want to do for 3 years, that's after 3 years. So just type 13,310 in your calculator, okay, divided by 1.1. Are you following? So if you say divide by 1.1, let me see if I can do it on here. 13,310 13,310 divided by 1.1 equals right 12,100 divided by 1.1, you know, like that. So for example, actually it will work when you're doing your compounding. It will work when you're doing your compounding. For example, if you say you want to compound from 1 year and so on. For example, you want to compound 10,000 for 3 years. Let me just project my calculator, 1 minute. Let me just project my calculator. Just want to show you how to do this easily. For example, let's say you want to compound 10,000 investment over many years, okay? So simply, you don't have to remember the formula. You can simply do it this way. Let's say 10,000, okay, multiply by, we know, is the 1 plus r raised to power n. So if it is 10% in our situation here, it's going to be 10,000 multiplied by 1.1. Okay, so that will give you for the first year, which is 11,000. Okay, so if you use your calculator, you say that 11,000, which is your answer, multiply by 1.1. Okay, it will give you an answer, which is the next one, 12,000. Okay, with your calculator, after doing for the second one, you can just be pressing equals on the scientific calculator. If you press equals, it gives you the next one. If you press equals again, it gives you the next one. So after typing 1.1 there twice, the rest you just press equals. It's going to give you the next number. You press equals, it gives you another number. Can you practice that on your calculator?
Yeah, it's working.
Good, good, good. Excellent, excellent, good. Right. So let's do our, yes, Omar?
I think that is the way we are doing it, like in the junior schools.
Okay, you are doing it in junior school like that, yeah?
Yes.
Good, good, good. That's right. Okay. So that's it. So that's another way of doing it. So yes, sometimes some of the things we do in junior school, they're still relevant. Yes, Mama?
I think to use the formula, I think is the best there.
Yes. Yes, no. The formula is the best. But like I said, just in case you forget.
Okay.
Just in case, sometimes exam pressure, you can forget things. It's good to learn things in different ways, huh?
Yes, you are right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move to NPV. We have about 7 minutes before prayer. Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, prayer time. I mean, it's almost prayer time. Praying time.
It's almost prayer time. Okay, I think we can break here for prayers, and when we come back, we will look at the NPV method. So we will just do one question as an example, And then after that, we're going to go and do our exam type section, which I have sent on the forum. Okay. So, but before that, I think we have 5 minutes. We can quickly go through the NPV method, what we mean by just for 2 minutes, and then we break. When we come back, we just do our one example on page 9, and then we go and do exam type question. Then from there, we'll do our IRR. Okay. So, what is NPV, Makam?
Net present value.
Yes. What do you mean by NPV analysis?
NPV analysis. Maybe I'm not gonna give a correct definition, but
Why
I'm
can't you
gonna
give
give
a correct definition? Just try. Whatever you say will have some element of correctness in it, huh?
Okay.
But don't worry. You can make mistake when you're in class. But the only mistake that is not forgivable is when you make mistakes in exams.
I know.
Okay, yes. So tell us, what is NPV?
NPV is
Why
the
do you have noise in
present.
the background? What noise is that? Can you move away from your people?
Yes.
Or you want them to watch you do your class or what? Move away from them, man.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us, what is NPV analysis? I know it's net present value analysis. Yes. What is net present value?
Yeah, net present. I don't know how to describe this in fact. It's the present values of initial cash outlets.
Initial? Who can help? What is NPV?
Yes, Mr. Fofana, let me try.
Hmm?
Yes, I think it's like.
Please, Mohammed, I don't like this I think business. In exams, I hope you're not going to write I think.
Sorry for that. I'm used to it sometimes. Honestly. So, like, normally when I'm not sure, then I use like.
You
But
should be
anyway,
sure.
sorry for that.
It's only economics that say I think. Accountants, we are always sure. We always deal with money, so we don't joke with this. We don't use hypothesis. We use real stuff. No I think business.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
I think.
MPV means okay. It's like how much or how much the shareholder or a person will earn, accepting a project or so.
Okay. Adese, what is NPV analysis? Adese? Adese, are you still in your shop or what? Oh, she's not with us. Okay. It's
Okay,
almost.
let me try again.
No, don't
Okay.
worry. You've tried. What you said is not completely wrong. Don't worry. You've tried, Mohammed. You've tried. Alaji Singate. Alaji, you want to try?
Yes, I just want to try. As the name implies, NPV. Hello.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
It is the net present value of all future cash flows of the project.
Please, I want you to describe it without using net present value. We know it's net present value.
So, Mr. Baba, here we have to describe it.
Of course, naturally you have to describe it. But if I ask you what is Makam Jao, you say Makam Jao is Makam Jao. Have you described it?
This NPV is going to be the discounted cash flows. The initial outlay less the future series of discounted cash flows. That is how we find the NPV.
Sorry, Mr.
But
Fowler.
there is some element of truth in it, but not fully. Yes, Omar?
Mr.
I think like 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 someone when he want to invest a money like in a bank or things like that, you know, he normally deposit his cash.
Omar,
Yes,
Omar,
yes.
what is NPV analysis? Simply.
NPV, I think it is the difference between the cash inflow, the net present value of the cash inflow from the cash outflow.
Wow, very close to it. Yes. So NPV, net present value, is simply the difference between discounted cash inflow and the discounted cash outflow. Simple. You have your cash inflow in any investment decision. You always have a cash outflow. You discount each and every one of them, all the cash inflows and all the cash outflows. The difference between the discounted cash inflows and the discounted cash outflows is your net present value. Makam, you're nearly there, but you are talking about only the initial. It's not the initial is not only the cash outflow. There could be cash outflows during the year. So it's not only the initial. Did you get it right?
Okay. I'm used to only one initial cash outlay.
So the way you learned it was not correct, or maybe you are not saying it correctly. Okay, so it's simply that we try to simplify it. You don't have to memorize. You know, the reason why you people are not giving me the right answer is because when you have done it initially, you have memorized it.
No, we are not exposed to a series of cash outlays. I don't know.
No. If you can have an outflow at the beginning, why can't you have a cash? Why can't you have a cash outflow during the project? Of course. So that's simple. So you need to approach it with an open heart. So cash outflows don't only happen at the start. No, they happen during the period as well. Okay. So let's just complete this slide and then we break for Salah. Okay. So simply, net present value of any project is the difference between its discounted inflows and the discounted outflows. Okay, so we always take a decision rule in this particular subject, and the decision rule is very simple. If the net present value of any project or any investment is positive, meaning the discounted cash inflows are more than the discounted cash outflows, accept the project. Only that, if the net present value, the difference between the discounted inflows and discounted outflows, if the discounted outflows are greater than the discounted inflows, simply reject the project. And if they are zero, that is, if they are equivalent, if they are the same, the discounted inflows are the same as the discounted outflows, you reject the project again because there may be some inherent risks, okay, that may come as you execute the project. So the only time you accept it is when the NPV is positive. Okay? So, period. I think we can stop here.
Sorry, Mr. Fofa.
We break for Salah, and when we come back, we can look at the advantage and disadvantage, and we do some questions. Okay, please reserve. Dumbia, reserve the question after break. Reserve the question after break. It's 2 minutes past.
After break, okay.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes past 2. Shall we come back at 2:15? Okay, 2:15, please. Exactly 2:15, I'm gonna start the class. So if you have to grab your lunch, assuming it's ready, bring it along with you and munch it as we go along. Okay, there's no time to waste. We're going to move. Thank you. If you have to pray, you can do it now. If you're not going to pray, you can wait for us. Thank you.